No matter how fast you run a 5K, you're still going to get tired when you're sparring. You can max out your 5K time, or you can run a trillion, a gazillion miles like David Goggins.
They don't know me, son!
But when you get into that ring, you're still going to gas out. Why? Because you are a fighter, you are a boxer. So that means you must train like a boxer. So when you're running, you must adapt your runs in order to simulate the fight situation. So what I'm gonna do in this video, I'm gonna show you how me, as an elite amateur boxer, runs in order to never gas out in the ring. And once I started doing this, I promise you I stopped getting tired. So make sure you guys watch to the end to see all of these runs. So the first point in order to get you guys fit inside the ring is to stop running 10Ks or above. Stop doing it. I know I said in the intro, running 5Ks, but 5Ks are actually good. So what I want you to do is to swap your 10Ks with 5 or 3K runs. If you're running 10K or plus 10K, you're not going to run at a fast pace, and that is not going to be very efficient for you, because in a fight it's going to be a fast pace. You're more than likely an amateur boxer, so you've only got 3 rounds to secure the victory. If you run a 10K run, you're going to be running at a very slow pace to conserve your energy in order to make that run. This is a 10K. Look at the pace. I can literally go on my phone and just snap myself, record myself. I've never ever seen anyone in a fight be able to be this comfortable. Please don't be this guy. Obviously, if you need to cut weight, it's different. But in this situation, we're trying to get fit. We're trying to turn you into machines. So run a 3K or 5K in order that you can max yourself out. Even a 5K is not as short as a fight, but it's better than running 10K. Anything above 10K or 10K is not good. So you need to cut that out. You need to versify your runs. And this is where you add sprints. Because as I said, the fight is going to be very high paced, and the only thing that is going to actually emulate that is a sprint. As you can see, I'm speechless. This is how you need to feel when you're running, so you don't get tired when you're in the fight. So you need to do sprints where you're slowing down, you're starting fast again, or you're just sprinting, boom, maxing out, then you stop. Then you sprint again, but then you stop. I have a running program in my full Chessboxing online course that will teach you how I do it exactly, step by step. But for now, this is what you need to do. You need to add sprints to your run and versify it. If you just do a 5K every week, you're not going to get any better. There's a time, where I was so obsessed with 5Ks, and I was literally maxing out my time every week, and I got to a very fast time. But then I started sparring, and I was still tired. So, because I'm not a runner, I'm a boxer. So no matter how fast I run on the road, it's not gonna help me if that's all I'm doing. So then I realized, okay, I need to versify my runs. I need to add some sprints into it. I need to do some different type of running in order to gain the benefits. A lot of you guys are not gonna wanna hear this one, but you actually need to give yourself rest in between your runs. We all know how important your legs are in boxing, because if your legs are gone, then everything else is gone. Your power comes from your legs. If you get hit, you can't stand up, One time, as I said in the 5K scenario, I was literally running so much that when I got to sparring, I had no legs. I couldn't do anything. The most important part of my training, I wasn't able to actually perform. Because I was spending so much time running. A lot of you guys don't want to do the hard work. You want to just spend time outside the gym doing your own work, running, slow, hitting the bag slow. No, the times where you actually need to work hard, such as sparring, you're actually not able to do so because you're spending and you're exerting so much energy outside of the ring. Take rest in between your runs. And even so, when I was doing my 5Ks, I realized that I couldn't beat my score if I didn't give myself enough rest. So that shows the importance of rest. One of my coaches said, you can't overtrain, but you can under-rest, and that is so true. If you want to be able to perform, if you want to win your fights, if you actually want to do good in sparring, if you actually want to improve your skills, give yourself enough rest, especially between your runs. Don't run 10Ks anymore. Cut them out. Only maybe like once in a while. Once in a while, you need to cut weight, you just want to have a nice little jog, fine. Change it to 5Ks or 3Ks. Second one, don't just run a 5K or 3K, add sprints into it and versify your runs. And the third point, as I just said, rest in between your runs in order for you to actually be able to perform in the ring. What's the point of running if you can't perform? And I want you guys to take on board everything that I said. And for those of you that actually want a running program, want to know how me as an amateur boxer, an elite amateur boxer runs week by week, I have a 4-week running program in my online course. So the link is in the description. You can access it. There's a free lesson, there's an introductory lesson that you guys can also access. You don't have to pay a penny, so make sure you check that out. Thank you again for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next video.